I want to focus your attention on three major achievements of India over the last 18 months or so. These are achievements which are well known. People have known about them, they've followed them, they're nothing new. But I want to list them out for all of you. The first, of course, is the success of India's moon mission, Chandrayaan-3. It was a huge moment of success for India, for India's technology, for India's space efforts, and it has been acknowledged across the world as a huge success for India. That is number one. Number two is the fact that in 2023, towards the end of the year, India successfully hosted the leaders' meeting of the G20 in New Delhi. Now, the G20 meetings which had been held earlier before that had been held across the country in 60-odd cities, but all the leaders of the G20 countries gathered in September of 2023 in New Delhi, and the meeting has been considered as a big success because of the fact that there was a positive outcome of the entire confabulations of the top leaders of the world, including, of course, the Prime Minister of India and the President of the United States. That is item number two. And there's a third success that India experienced also in 2023, which was at the Asian Games, which was held that year in Hangzhou, China. For the first time ever at the Asian Games, India succeeded in obtaining and winning over 100 medals, all three kinds, gold, silver, and bronze. But together, we got over 100 medals, which had never been done before. Now, my question to all of you is what connects the dots? Here are three examples of successes by India in various fields of human endeavor. But what is it that connects the dots? To a social scientist like me who looks at geopolitics and international politics, I think this is something which is very important. This is a big idea which all of us need to get used to, that India is an increasingly powerful player in international politics, in geopolitics, and in geostrategic. Now, power traditionally has been defined in terms of either hard power or soft power. Hard power is, of course, the economic strength of a nation. Hard power is the military strength of a nation. Whereas soft power is more ephemeral. It is much more difficult to measure. Soft power is the ability of a nation to influence others' thinking of people across the world without any use of hard power. So, for example, India's soft power includes elements like yoga. International Day of Yoga is now celebrated across the world. Yoga is popular across the world. Yoga is done and known by people across the world. There are other aspects of India's soft power like our cuisine. Chicken tikka masala is the favorite dish in the United Kingdom. It's the most ordered dish in the United Kingdom, and it is part of India's soft power. So, as India's comprehensive national power, which is an amalgamation of its hard power as well as soft power, increases, we will find that India has the ability to influence thinking in other parts of the globe and in other nations of the globe. Naturally, hard power is increasing because our economic strength is increasing. We are today the fifth largest economy in the world, and as per current trends, we are likely to be the third largest economy in the world pretty soon. If you look at it in PPP terms, purchasing power parity terms, India is already the third largest economy in the world, next to China and the United States. So This is going to be a reality for all Indians. And many of them ask the question, what is it that I can do to contribute to India's growing comprehensive national strength, to India's comprehensive national power? What is it that I can do? How can I contribute to this? And that is an excellent question, because eventually it boils down to the individual, while the nation as a whole is something which is a more amorphous idea and concept. Each individual wants to know how he or she can contribute to India's growing profile, to India's growing power profile in the Committee of Nations. And the answer to that is, whatever is your area of expertise, whatever is the area of your specialization, you must continue to work hard. Some people have suggested that young Indians should be working 70 hours a week. Some others tell me 70 hours is nothing. We already work 100 hours a week. So this is the time for India and all Indians, you, me, and everyone else, to put our foot on the pedal, to accelerate India's increasing comprehensive national strength, and to ensure that the country reaches a place where we are much more effective, where we are much more influential than we have ever been before. So this is what I would leave you with. I want to leave you with this idea that even as India's power profile increases and enhances, it is dependent on each one of us to contribute our little might to India's growing strength, to India's growing power, to India's increasing comprehensive national strength. And the idea is to use our increasing power for good, to ensure that there is increasing economic and other justice in the international system, and to help other countries from the global south to achieve their objectives, just as we are achieving our own objectives. So I'm going to leave you with that idea that as India grows stronger, each one of us can contribute our own might to this growing power profile of an increasingly influential, increasingly more powerful, and increasingly more decisive India. Thank you.